So in this video, I'm going to review another great budget shotgun microphone. This one is from the company LENSGO, and it's model LYM-DMM2. I've been lucky enough to review a few different budget shotgun microphones. I'll do the little link thing or whatever so you can go check those out. And this is another one that's under $50 and a great way for you to upgrade the audio of your productions. I would highly recommend you to actually upgrade the audio before you do anything else, even before you get a better camera or you work on even your lighting. Chances are you probably already have a newer iPhone that's going to shoot in 4K and going to give you good enough quality video to get started. But the thing that you're going to be weakest on is going to be in your audio. There's even things that you can do with your lighting to create a look that looks halfway decent without spending any money either. But there's really no substitute for an improved microphone. This is my very first LENSGO product that I reviewed and checked out, and my initial impressions are really positive. The body of this microphone is all metal, and I really like the overall fit and finish. It feels like a device that is worth way more than its less than $50 price point. What makes this microphone great is it will work with both a camera, right now I'm using it with the Canon M50, but it will also work with a smartphone. So it comes with two different cables, one of which is for the camera, another one is for the smartphone. This shotgun mic doesn't need a battery to operate, so what it does is it uses the power supply and whatever preamp is built in on the device that you're using, and that's how it's basically powering the microphone. Now that's great because it's one less thing to have to worry about charging, but it will tax your main device and drain the battery a little quicker. If you have something like a Canon M50, you know the battery life on the stock battery is already not fantastic, so it's just something to be aware of. But again, not having to charge it before a shoot does help alleviate at least one potential headache. This microphone also has a shock mount built in, so if you're going to be doing a vlog handheld style shot, that's going to help cut down on any extra vibrations or noise that would be transferred from your hand into the microphone, which is a fantastic feature for it to include. This makes it perfect for vlogs. The pickup pattern on this microphone is a hyper-cardioid, and what that basically means is it's designed to pick up a more narrow, focused stream of audio directly in front of the microphone, and it basically cuts out most of the audio on the sides and in the back, which is really what you want. When you're recording audio, you want to be trying to capture your source as cleanly, crisply, and directly as possible. You can't EQ a turd and fix something in post. If you've got bad audio, you've got bad audio, and there's not too much you can do to really resurrect it. I would really recommend a little bit of experimentation. Figure out what works best with your particular productions, whatever it is that you happen to be creating. Figure out what works best for mic placement so that you can get the cleanest, clearest audio directly in. The windscreen on the mic is built in and it doesn't come off, so that's just something to be aware of. I primarily use a Deity D3 Pro, and that microphone has a windscreen that can come on and off. Obviously, if you're not shooting outdoors, it would be ideal to be able to remove it, but with this one, it is just attached and you can. So now that we're about halfway through this video, if you're digging it, please hit like and subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. Here, a minor error is basically my creative home for everything that I do, primarily musically. I'm a progressive metal guitar player, and I release, write, and record my own music right here on my channel. I also do product reviews like this one, tip videos, and free music lessons. Those are the categories that I cover, so if you're digging it, again, please hit like and subscribe. Let me know down below, what do you think about how this microphone sounds. So this microphone comes with a few accessories, which is awesome, especially again at the affordable price point. It has a cold shoe mount, so you can attach it right to the top of your camera, which is what I've done with my Canon M50. It also comes with two different cables so that you're able to either connect it to a smartphone or you can connect it to a camera. If you're using an iPhone that doesn't have the older 3.5mm jack, you will need to get that dongle to be able to connect it to the lightning port on your phone, in which case then the supplied cable will work great. It also comes with a nylon bag for transportation and to protect the microphone. I really love when companies think through their products a little bit extra and especially include some sort of a carrying or protective case. And one of the most frustrating things is basically breaking equipment and then having to buy it again, especially if it's just wear and tear from traveling to and from a shoot. So if you're somebody who's going to be, traveling when you're creating your content, the fact it comes with a little nylon protector bag, I think is awesome, and definitely something I wasn't expecting for the price of this mic. I really like using a shotgun style microphone just right on top of the camera. What's great is you could potentially boom mount it even a little bit closer to your source. Right now I just have it on the cold shoe mount on top of my camera. It comes with a clamp there in order to attach to a cold shoe mount, so that's fantastic. The cable that connects the microphone to the camera does have a little bit of slack, so you would be able to potentially get that microphone closer to your source. Right now, my apartment has kind of a lot of reverb and sort of high ceilings, so in a perfect world, I probably should be mounting my microphone a little closer to me. That's one other thing that I'm going to be in the process of improving soon. So again, getting used to your production and your workflow is going to take some time. That's why I recommend improving your audio right away and then worry about all the other stuff later. Maybe invest in a laptop or a computer that's able to process all of the different footage that you're going to be shooting. Once you get a workflow going and you're basically hitting your scheduled release dates for your content, then start to improve things. Start to learn about cameras or start to learn about lighting. So in summary, I think this is a fantastic beginner microphone. This is a great way of improving your audio in your productions, getting good quality audio right into your video camera, whether you're using a phone or a camera like I'm doing with my Canon M50. I would definitely recommend upgrading your audio first, and I definitely think you should give the LENSGO a look.